Hello, welcome, my lovely YouTube Outside the Boxers. This week, another of my geeky quickies about hypno-education for you. And straight off the bat, I'm going to say if you do hear any banging or drilling, unfortunately, Storm Eunice had a bit of an adverse effect on our roof tiles, ridge tiles. I'm not quite sure what they're called. Anyway, they're being sorted, mended as we speak on the first sunny day for ages, hence the background. So I hope you like it. I hope none of you suffered too much in the horrendous weather that we've had recently all over the world. So have you heard of the law of concentrated attention? Repetition of suggestions? Probably not, unless you are a hypnotist or another mind-led therapist. So this literally refers to the principle of the repetition of focus and suggestions. So what it means is when we concentrate attention repeatedly on a goal or an idea, it tends to be realized. Now, manifestation is quite a buzzword now, isn't it? In the context of future desires, it means to, and I quote, tap into higher level intuition to manifest anything your heart desires in life. And you know, I always talk about how the conscious and subconscious minds work best when in unison. There is nothing new in the toolbox of self-healing, that's true. But what if combined approaches give you greater moments of clarity? Reframing your mind will enable you to be more successful. So you become the person that you already have, but you've got to manifest them. Where hypnosis scores is that your hypnotherapist evokes an emotion. And here comes the law of dominant effect, where this principle states that stronger emotions take precedence over weaker ones. So rather than appealing to the conscious will, you will find it's more effective to connect your suggestions to a dominant emotion under hypnosis. I often seek to arouse an internal state of tension and anticipation in my clients that can only be resolved by producing the desired hypnotic response. Let me explain. I'm thinking, because summer's coming, specifically in terms of weight loss. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how fed up are you of saying, I'll restart my diet again on Monday? Sound familiar? Okay, keep watching, there's more good stuff coming. So I'm on a mission, as always, to help remove the obstacles that to date you have not been able to shift on your own to get you to that shape, weight, and healthy body you've always wanted. And I believe that hypnosis is the tool that you have been missing. If dieting fills you with dread, if you have discovered that willpower just isn't cutting it, if motivation to exercise is non-existent, as soon as you realize what your weight loss attempts have been missing, you will turn trying into achieving your goals. Sound good? Great. So how do we do this? Okay, so I want you to imagine for a moment a computer. It's your computer. You've had it forever. And unfortunately, you realize that for some time now, you've been accidentally downloading malware onto it, in addition to the good stuff. It's just like putting the wrong food into your body. Hypnotically, I can remove that habit of downloading dangerous, unhelpful malware, helping you take back control of those parts of your eating and drinking habits that you haven't been able to reprogram for yourself. Would you like a taste of a nice, light, hypnotic state right now? For those of you who said yes, let's have some fun. Of course, if you have any hypnosis contraindications, which I've referred to many times before, please do not join in. For the rest of us, please sit comfortably, feet flat on the floor. Take a nice couple of deep breaths in and out. And in and out. And in and out. That's right. Eyes closed now. That's right. You're already doing great. You can't do this wrong. By letting your thoughts go along with these instructions, we are going to make your hand and arm feel heavy. You are exercising the power of choice here, that muscle in the mind. Each and every time you use it, it gets stronger and stronger. So put your right hand out in front of you and squeeze this hand into a nice tight fist. That's right, like this. Let the arm lift up to your shoulder height. And you feel your shoulder, your elbow, your wrist, your hand. Just hang it out in front of you. That's right. And stare at the back of your hand. With each number I say, I want you to begin to notice, to imagine, begin to allow that right arm to get stronger and stronger. As one, that shoulder, that joint locking into place, that arm getting stronger and stronger with each number I say. As two, that elbow locking down, straight down, stiffening, the entire arm growing stiff and rigid like a steel bar. Three, that wrist locking into place, the arm getting stronger and stronger, stiff and rigid like a steel bar. So strong that even if I could press it down, or if you could press it down, it will just spring right back to position. And four, you're already doing it, that right arm squeezing down, tighter and tighter, letting all that energy all the way up your arm. And five, so tightly locked, even if you were to try and bend it, it just gets even stronger. Stiff and rigid like a steel bar. Try, and it just gets stronger. Try, and it just gets stronger. Stiff and rigid like a steel bar. Try. It's a funny sensation, isn't it? Let your arm relax right on back down now. Go much deeper relaxed. Now, I want you to just focus on a spot just slightly above your eye line and in front of you. I want you to focus, focus, focus. So let's try another suggestion. And this is just making your body believe you. So I'm going to give you another opportunity to discover the power of your own imagination, your subconscious mind. In a moment, I'm going to count forwards, starting with number 1. With every number that I say, you begin to notice, begin to imagine, begin to allow your eyelids to begin to twitch, tighten and squeeze down just a little bit more tightly shut with each and every number that I say. As 1, those eyelids beginning to twitch, tighten and squeeze a little bit more. As 2, that's right, the eyelids beginning to squeeze down more and more tightly shut. 3, squeezing on down. As 4, as if like a clamp, like a vice, as if once they squeeze, they stay that way. 4, locking on down. That's right, glued, stuck, tight and shut. And 5, so tightly down that even if you try to open the eyelids, they just squeeze down tighter. Try, and they simply squeeze. Try, and they simply squeeze down tighter. Keep trying. And stop trying. Relax your eyes and send that feeling of relaxation down across your body, going much, much deeper. That's right. You're doing great. By letting your thoughts go along with these instructions, you can make your hand and arm feel heavy. You can close your eyes so tightly shut that they just don't want to open. Okay, so let's get your conscious mind and unconscious mind in alignment. Now, with every sound of my voice, I want your amazing, powerful, effective, unconscious mind to take you deeper. Twice as deep. That's right. And a lot of people discover you'll forget all of this, and other people find you'll simply remember none of this. So whether you forget all of this or simply can't remember the rest of it, or completely forget the other side of the situation, and whether you forget the parts that you can't remember, and when you do, you can distort how fast this time is gone, or maybe it will disappear completely. And when you do, whatever is necessary to go deeper into trance, it's entirely up to you to listen to this or do nothing. You can sleep now. Down below the surface of your mind is where these changes take place. And as you can sit in that chair and transform every part of your being now, you will find that you feel good as you realize the impulse to snack, overeat, crave the wrong foods is leaving you. You are free of these effects and no longer consider it as belonging part of you or part of your personality. When you indeed get to the point when you want to give up the overeating, the snacking at night, and are ready and willing to give it up completely, it will simply vanish and no longer be there. It will no longer be necessary to you. And with its disappearance, it will no longer be part of you or your personality. With this change, you will grow in strength day by day, becoming happier and more content with yourself, stronger and healthier in every aspect as you become free to be yourself. When you are ready, and only when you are ready, you will come back to the surface. You will be so much more relaxed, feel so much better in yourself and at ease. And you'll be able to go through the day without even thinking about the change. Hello, back in the room, everyone. Nice big stretch, smile. You feel good, don't you? Excellent. Perfect. So that's just a little taster again of my hypno education, the videos that I love to do for you. Albeit with a nice background today because spring's coming, yay! And should you be struggling with your weight or yo-yo dieting, if you'd like to make some positive, healthier lifestyle changes and choices below the conscious, or below the reality of your conscious mind, you already know what to do. So please like and subscribe to my channel, and we can share how hypnosis, hypnotherapy is probably your most effective, fast and easy self-help tool. So, as I say, contact me because I've got your back. See you next time. Bye-bye.